You know, the people who really want to see change is your postal worker, but they want to see the right type of change. They want to see a change where we adapt to a changing world of communications, and you do that by investing in your workforce. What Royal Mail are trying to do is the same as every other private company. They told us that there was going to be investment. The truth is, since Royal Mail was privatised, there hasn't been investment in services and innovation. What there has been is £1 billion almost sucked out of the company, going to shareholders, predominantly the big hedge funds. It's a busted model, and we're in this to develop as well new services and a successful future for customers, the company, and of course our members.
Jerry.
Yeah, I think the biggest disappointment for us is that going into privatisation, we secured an agreement, which was an award-winning agreement, as it happens, with that Royal Mail took all the plaudits for. But it was about industrial stability. It was about us working together. It was about the union being able to have a strategic influence in the future direction of the business. And we've really tried to make that agreement work. This is the employer that's walked away from that aspect. And everything the union's saying, and it's a very complex set of talks, it's not a single issue dispute, this one. But on all the issues, I absolutely believe that we're the ones being progressive. We've got a progressive vision for this industry, but unfortunately Royal Mail's vision now seems to be the one out of the rear-view mirror, taking us backwards on all of these issues, and you're just seeing the traditional effects, the conventional wisdom effects of privatisation. Everyone knows what's happened to other public utilities, and everyone is extremely cross about that. This business is still relevant. Royal Mail talk about the Royal Mail Group now as if it's the corner shop. We deliver to over 30 million addresses in this country, 6 days a week at a uniform price, over 500 years old. I genuinely believe it's one of the great social inventions of our history, and it is still relevant. Not even broadband reaches every single address in this country. We're the only company that does, and it's still a highly valued service. But people are seeing it deteriorate. They're seeing it get later and later. And Royal Mail want to take it that way. We want to open it up, 7 till 7, grow, bring in new products and services. Maybe things we can help care in the community, and all sorts of things that we could do and ideas we've got. They're just not interested at the moment. All they're interested in is minimising costs, maximising profit, increase shareholder return year on year. It's a very short-term vision. It certainly won't serve our members well. But mark my words, if they're successful, then we'll be sitting there at some point, 3 years, 5 years' time, saying whatever happened to our postal service that used to be the envy of the world, which has now been ruined. For what? To just fill a few people's pockets with gold, if you like. And it's not the promise of privatisation. And I repeat, the public of this country didn't want Royal Mail privatised because this is what they feared. It ain't happened for 3 years, but it's happening now. And as I've already said, we're the only people that are prepared to stand in its way. We're in a position to do that, and we're proud to do it on behalf of ourselves and everyone in this country.
Well then, I just want to, before we close up, thank Leo Arsano.
Yeah, well done, Leo.